Yo, what is going on, guys? The Reaction King here, and today I'm reacting to Disventure Camp, Episode 4, Truth Hurts. They have released an update saying that they can now release further animated episodes, in which I'm very excited about, because after, I believe, the next episode, because I believe they animated that, and then they was going to go to a webcomic, I really cannot be bothered reading something, especially if I've started it out one way, and I'm not going to finish it another way. It's like, say I read like a manga to an anime and then I react to it, or I want to do watching anime. I can't watch and read, or watch then read, or read then watch. I have to consume it in one way rather than the other, if that makes sense. Maybe when I was younger it was different, but now it's just, I don't know. I like watching things for the first time, not knowing things happen, etc., etc. And through a webcomic, it's just I really couldn't be bothered. But we've got it back. They've won the battle. They said that they didn't feel like it was right for them to proceed in a different format, which I think is completely right. And I'm so glad that they won the battle, because they own the rights to the characters now. They own the names. They own everything. So it's not taking Total Drama name, and it's not like they own the specific artwork, because anyone can create a show in a similar artwork. Hence why you've got a lot of shows, especially the shows on Cartoon Network, that come out in very, very similar formats and very, very similar artworks and very, very similar animation styles. So, you know, and regardless of if they're done by the same people, or branched out from the same people, or given, what's it called? Reassurance or something like that. Anyways, I'm waffling on now. Let's just watch the episode. All I'm saying is I'm glad that they can animate the rest.
Good morning.
One thing though, I hope that they can fix the microphones. If they have made enough money off of this, or if they're making money off of this at all, purchasing every single cast member a decent microphone, it will cost a lot of money, but getting them a decent microphone will help the show flow so much more better, and it will allow a lot more people to get into the show and watch the show. Because I find the tolerance for me is where I've watched Total Drama before. It's okay, but if you want to attract people who haven't watched Total Drama before, or people who have slightly a higher standard of fan service or fan shows, then getting a better microphone for even most cast members will be a big improvement.
Decently. What about you?
Pretty good. Have you seen Hunter?
Let me get my phone.
He left.
I can still hear it.
He has been acting strange.
Right, there we go.
Yes, I noticed. We had a bit to play after breakfast, but it seems that he forgot.
Maybe he just wanted to go for a walk.
Well, if you want to play with me, I can lend you one of my consoles.
Maybe later, when Hunter gets back.
Hey girls, good morning. I'm going on a walk in case anyone
See what I mean? If they all had like similar mic qualities and stuff like
Hunter?
that,
Can you tell him we're looking
it'd be a lot
him?
better.
Sure,
Consistency. If it was like one cast member that had like
a
bad microphone, then it'd be passable. You know what I mean?
It would be best to talk to him about it.
Hunter has been very sweet and thoughtful these past few days, but I sense there is something bothering him. I guess I have to find out what it is and help him.
I have the worst luck. I've had such a hard time connecting with anyone in this place. And when I finally did, Connor decided to leave. I feel quite alone here.
I feel like she's gonna be next gone,
What is this?
because we haven't had an episode based around her like at all, and now suddenly.
This allows you to have one person from each team permanently sent to the opposing team. The decision is yours, but you must tell the presenter before she starts the next challenge. Oh yeah!
Boss, someone found the advantage.
Great.
My
Did you
God.
manage to capture the moment?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Did you want to see it?
Not right now. In a few minutes, I'll get an important call for this week's challenge.
Miss Crystal, I know you don't want to hear it, but I think this challenge might be going a little too far, and...
Bridging,
Silence, Oliver.
maybe bordering
Ask
illegal.
for your opinion.
Well, you told me to let you know when...
Shut up and keep checking the cameras.
Yeah, turn out a bit
Hello?
too much like your dad.
Oh, nothing is going on with me. No, not busy. I was just talking to my
Sounds like-
silly assistant. He does his job
Oh, I forgot what it's called.
But hey, we're
It's like a
not
Nintendo
here
game.
to complain about our useless workers. Do you have information? Excellent. Start telling me everything.
Hi, Lake. How are you?
All good. A little tired.
Do you also study on Sundays?
Yes, I have to send an essay to my tutor in 2 days, and I'm a little late.
Lake, I have to tell you something important.
Sure, tell me.
The first time we talked, I noticed
Well, maybe
something
what you could
strange
do
about you. And I realized that the way your parents pressure you
Is just
is
get rid of
not
that
right.
background echo,
My
you know?
parents, they only want the best for me.
Lake, you do homework even when you are in the
Do you know what I've
middle
just
of a reality
noticed?
show. You eat very little or you
Let it
don't
flip
eat
back
at
to
all.
her.
And worst of all, they decided to commit you to a guy
Hold on.
you don't even know. How that can be the best for you?
I recognize
How
that the
white
methods
she
are
is.
orthodox,
How fucking
but the
white
path
is
to
she?
success is not the
She's
easy
like a
process.
ghost. She is
It's
not a
full of
cast member. She was
obstacles and
eliminated
sacrifices.
200 years ago.
Just watch this show. Everything we had to put up with was a stupid reward.
And do you really want that reward?
If you'll excuse me, I have a lot of work to finish.
She's so tall.
Hello.
Bro, she is Slender
sit
Woman.
here?
She is Slender Woman.
It's not my table after all.
But would you mind if I did?
Since when do you care what I think?
You know
See, his
what?
microphone's the best. If everyone had that mic,
Would you have 1 million followers?
he sounds like he's in his kitchen fucking making some food.
Welcome to the world's most
I guess you gotta make do,
embarrassing
innit?
and
You gotta make do.
humiliating trivia challenge. Are you comfortable?
Not at all.
I
These
fucking
seats are
don't like you.
wet.
Go away.
Miss Crystal, before we start the challenge, there is something I must tell you.
Oh, really? Well, I hear you.
I found this perk that allows 2 people to switch teams, and I want to use it now.
Well, I can confirm that advantage is real. So, Ria, who are you going to change?
I want you to go to the orange team.
What? And why me?
Bye bye, cause you're a little
Because
fucking
I'm
bitch.
sick of
That's
you.
why.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Sorry, my
And
microphone's
now that I
really
don't have
loud,
to
isn't it?
worry about you boring me, I can say it.
There we go.
Screw
That'll be better.
you. With that attitude, it's no wonder why you have never and will never succeed.
I hope he gets voted off
Well, that's
first.
how it would be.
This elimination
Now,
right here.
who will go from the orange team to the green team?
I'm going to choose Rosa Maria.
Okay, from now on, you will be part of the
Oh.
orange team, and Rosa Maria will be part of the green team.
I'm kind of sad to be leaving the team, but I know Maggie and Lake will do just fine without me.
That low-budget actress underestimates the damage I could do to her.
Oh, I've got a
Even
call. Call's over.
So Rose and you'll switch places.
Always happens during a recording, at least
Not
once.
always the Women's Alliance weak. I also have a possible new ally.
And I also got a drink.
Things couldn't be better for me.
I noticed that Kai wasn't on the other team anymore. I hope to see him again soon.
I'm excited for this challenge, even though I don't know where it is.
Attention campers, today's challenge is going to be quite fun.
First one to
I'm going
die
tell a
loses.
Shameful,
Imagine that's the
humiliating,
elimination.
and very personal truth that belongs to one of you.
Sorry, but that's not funny at all.
For me, it definitely is.
Yeah,
if
it's
the
not,
person
though.
I'm talking about pushes the button and accepts the humiliation in front of the whole team, they'll score a point. If the person does not accept it, the opposing team can try to guess who I am talking about. If they do it correctly,
Why is this
they
done
will
over
take the
water?
point. But keep in mind the following. Every time a person does not want to accept the truth, this will happen.
That's why it's done over water. Okay.
Old toys are so much fun.
I think you should get him out of the water now.
I'll do it when I see fit. And that is...
They're gonna fucking die.
now.
Jesus Christ.
Having said that, the first team to score 5 points will win the challenge. Any questions?
I have one. How do you know these things about us?
Just know that I have access to any information that has passed through your cell phones and laptops.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
We never allowed this.
It's true.
They should learn to read a contract well before signing it.
Oh, if it's contracted, then it's not illegal.
Then let's start the challenge.
I mean, it is their fault for not reading the fucking contract.
Alright, Orange Team, let's start with something soft. Who auditioned for the previous season and was rejected for being considered uninteresting?
Okay, I have no problem admitting that.
Green Team, who has been an extra in more than 50 movies but has never been credited?
Couldn't you get something more obvious?
Each team has a point.
Is that the strongest thing you have?
No.
Oh, watch what you say, punk. Orange Team, who had their first kiss in the previous challenge? That's another point for the Orange Team.
Ha! Virgins.
Are you serious, Aiden?
It doesn't matter. It's nothing important.
And we're just warming up.
Virgins.
Challenge me again, and I'll expose your worst secret.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's level up.
I want to hear it now.
Green Team, who made
What's
the
the secret?
previous
I wanna hear it.
psychologist have to go to the psychologist?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Whatever.
Another point for the Green
That
Team.
one was
Orange Team,
a bit
who
questionable.
forced her ex to have plastic surgery and then ended the relationship because she did it wrong.
It's so...
Green Team,
I
which
knew
one
it.
of you has
I knew it.
A mother will do anything for her children.
A Latina stealing. Why am I not surprised?
Shut up, you legitimately made your
Each
ex-wife
team has
slash
3
girlfriend
points. Orange Team,
have plastic
Which one
surgery
of
and then
you
you
wears a
dumped her
wig?
ass. He is such a dick.
I'm so sorry, Lake.
another point for the Orange Team.
She's a dick as well.
Already?
But what do you say? We're just starting. Green Team, who uploaded sexy photos to the internet just to gain some fame?
What? I didn't do it.
What?
Just so you know, I didn't do it for fame.
You don't need
She
to
did it for
explain.
money.
At least not to me.
Jeez.
I think this is getting out of hand.
That's right. If we lose on purpose, the challenge will be over.
I agree.
No! This is what will happen if you try to sabotage this challenge. I hope you can hold your
They've
breath
already got the
for 5
punishment, so they
minutes.
might as well just sabotage it now.
Miss Crystal, the producers say that you should find another way to penalize the campers that doesn't put their lives at risk.
Well, whatever. Party.
They're not even strapped in. Can't they just swim to the top? Unless they're strapped in like by their legs.
I'm going to reveal secrets myself if they refuse to play. And so you can see that I'm serious, Aiden still sleeps with a teddy bear he's had since he was a baby. James's first 5,000 followers were bots. Jewel and his family escaped from North Korea. Maggie has sent 5 boys to the hospital. When Lake is home alone, she punches pillows with pictures of her parents.
I think that's enough.
Jesus
interrupt me.
Christ.
Now,
How do you know all this?
Rosa doesn't know
I know it's
who the
there's no
father
way you're
of
getting
her
this just
is.
through people's
I thought
phones and
about
computers.
aborting her. Tess is an orphan. Ria was desperate for a major role and almost starred in adult movies.
Jeez.
Ali and Tess are in love with Hunter and he knows it.
Stop already! We'll keep playing the damn challenge!
Okay, If I hear complaints, I'll keep breeding the worst
You know,
ones.
I vote her out.
Let's continue with a challenge. Orange team, which one of you had sex reassignment surgery? Nobody? Their time is running out. It seems that there is no point for the orange team.
I want to know.
Green team, you can try to guess who I'm talking about.
Rosa, you were on that team.
I have no idea.
There is no point for anyone. If the green team gets one more point, they will win this challenge. The question for the green team is, which one of you threatened and made a group of children cry?
Okay, let's just get this over with. I was just stressed.
Do you make kids cry whenever you're stressed?
I was playing online and they were using hacks.
After that
Course.
unnecessary clarification, the green team wins. Orange team, you have the afternoon to dry off and decide who you are going to
Go on,
vote
tell us who
for.
it was, though.
I'll see you tonight, where you have to vote out another member.
They sorted out the background music a lot in this episode, you know. Yeah, Patreon, we know. They sorted out the background music a lot. Focus.
Make
Focus.
yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Any of the beds on the left are free.
Now what? Are you gonna vote me out for having belonged to the green team?
Lake and Maggie might do it, but I don't. I have something better in mind.
Explain. Hello, buddy.
What do you want, Yule?
I've noticed that you have a certain dislike towards James. So I propose this. Let's vote for him together at this next ceremony, and you'll return
How
the
is this
favor
guy
by voting for whoever
squeezing his
I want
ass
you
cheeks
to.
so much
How do I know
to
I can
squeeze
trust
through
you?
to each
It's
round?
not about trust.
It makes so much
It's
sense
about
to just get rid of
mutual
him.
interest.
Sure.
I hate him.
You're doing the right thing.
I hate him so much.
Yule thinks he can manipulate me? Him voting for James won't make any difference. It is obvious that the majority will vote for Yule. I'm sure he hopes my resentment
He
will
better
make me
fucking
convince
go.
one of the girls to vote for James. He must be desperate. But Yule deserves to be kicked out. Still, I pretended to side with him and will vote for James. Just because it will be nice to see James's face when he sees that he has 2 votes against him.
That's gonna
Everyone
get
is
rid of
going
yours
to the
fucking
voting
majority
booth
vote,
and
innit?
put a name in this
He's
urn.
so fucking
The
stupid.
person with the
You're
most
so
votes
dumb.
must leave the camp, get on the loser's bus, and may never return. First vote, Yule. James. Maggie. It's a vote for Yule, a vote for James, and a vote
Who
for
the
Maggie.
fuck voted Maggie?
Yule.
2-1-1.
The last vote goes to
James? Yule?
Maggie.
Fucking hell, that's
I
2.
guess we have a tie.
Yeah.
That's impossible! Yule and I voted for James, so... Wait, you two lied to my face?
Why are you surprised? You're the one who believed it.
See, I
You guys are
don't.
the worst.
I don't know why he's
No.
letting this secret out now
Good
because it could
question.
be like a
I
revote.
hadn't thought about what to do in this kind of situation.
How about a random, unbiased game of rock, paper, scissors?
Random?
Sizes.
I agree.
Well, whatever. Hurry up and let's
Oh,
get
yours
this
gonna
over with.
fucking squeeze his dick
Maggie, listen,
through this,
there's
isn't
a
he?
trick to this.
Fuck's
I
sake.
said hurry up. Well, it will only be one round, so think very carefully about what you are going
Go
to
paper.
choose.
Wait. Statistically, what's better? Like, is there any... I think most people go rock, don't they?
Well, That was
You shouldn't have listened to me.
anticlimactic. I should definitely think about better challenges for tiebreakers.
Maybe like a revote. I'd love a revote, because you would have definitely lost the fucking revote.
Shut up. Don't you dare talk to her like that.
Wow. Calm down.
I'm thinking he got rid of fucking Yule's majority vote. He would have been gone. She deserves to stay just for that.
You can insult me if you want, but I won't let you insult my friend.
Maggie, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Lake. Thanks for being my friend.
And we will continue to be.
Well, Maggie?
I'd have preferred Maggie to stay over Yule.
Guy? I thought you
What's up? What's up, guy?
Or you can come to the forest with me and fight yourself.
Is he gonna just recruit a bunch of people? Let's fucking beat the shit out of the hoes.
What will Aiden do now that Yule and James have teamed up? How will Tess and Hunter's friendship be affected now that some true feelings have been revealed? How will Rosa and Lake fare now that they're in different teams? Will Yule wake up with a black eye? All of these
Probably.
questions will be answered in the next episode of
Disventure Camp. Again, that still doesn't have a good ring to it. I know that this is just them reading out the Patreons, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, they always do it after the elimination. 3 things that I want to talk about is I love the consistency of the challenges. There hasn't been like a boring challenge yet. I am not feeling connected to some of the characters. Maybe they need to talk more. Maybe focus needs to be drifted away from like Yule and all those type of people, like just the main characters. And I feel like it needs to be shared more equally. The second thing is my camera needs to fucking focus. The second thing is the animation has got a lot better. I know like the foreground is basically the exact same, but the no what's the foreground? Is it foreground? Anyways, the background. It used to move like really jaggedy and bad, I guess. But I haven't noticed it as much recently. So, yeah, the animation has gotten a lot better. And last thing is, again, as I said earlier on in the episode, is if everyone had either the same microphone, even if it was the same bad microphone or the same good microphone, it would just make it a lot more consistent and allow me to take in a lot more instead of hearing someone with a clear microphone and then someone's in the bathroom with an echo behind them. And I know it is just a fan show and I know it's not going to be like proper produced. This microphone legitimately costs 80 quid, and I know that like not a lot of people have a lot of money nowadays, but if they are making money off of this, it would be an amazing investment, especially for future episodes and stuff like that. And it will also bring people who've never seen Total Drama into the show as well, because if the quality is good, it could be seen as like a hell of a boss, just like a YouTube series that's going on with everyone having decent mics, the story being decent, animation being decent. I can see a future where if they can pull out investment into the cast members and stuff like that, then it will go a long way. Maybe keep the same for the rest of this season with the same microphones. Just have it as like season 1, you know, it is what it is. But season 2, if they can get people a good microphone or edit the voice to where the echo's gone, make sure everything's a little bit more consistent, I think that this can go quite a way. And I feel like people who don't watch Total Drama will also get into it, and it will also invite people to watch Total Drama as well. So it's not only benefiting them, it's benefiting the show that obviously that they're basing it off. It's increasing revenue for them, increasing revenue for Total Drama. You know, I've never animated a show. I know it's difficult, but I've never animated a show. So, you know, if they spent a little bit more time, because I know the production team's nowhere near as big as like Hell of a Boss or maybe even some of the stuff that you see on TV. But it would be good to just see A little bit more consistency going on with the voices and animation. But so far, the animation's been sorted. The story is consistent. It's just the voices. That's the one thing. And also, character involvement. Maybe instead of just cutting away to the confessional, they could have like a scene of like background. Well, they're not background characters, but it makes it obvious which characters are going to make it far and which characters are not, if that makes sense. Because a lot of the characters are just kind of sidelined while the main focus is on Yule and all that lot, which is why I thought Kai was going to make it far. Actually, that's the one surprise, is because Kai did have a bit of focus and his voice is like a bit of a meme, so I thought he was going to make it a bit far. But that's the one thing that has surprised me so far in the season. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. That's just a couple of things that I wanted to put across. Is if the microphone quality was a bit better, then I'd be able to enjoy it a lot more. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it at all, because it is good. I wouldn't watch it if I didn't enjoy it. That's how I react to shows. I react to the first episode. If I can't get into it, then that's it. That is it. If I can't get into it, I will not watch it, and that's just how I react to shows. So there is something in this that I do seem to like, and I really did enjoy this episode, and I loved the challenge in it. It's unique. It was a very, really good challenge, but it would have been a lot better if I had a bit more connection to the characters, if I understood the characters a bit more, if the involvement for all of the other characters were quite equal. It didn't make it obvious which characters are going to make it far and which are not, and we kind of had that little bit of background knowledge of those characters, to where, you know, those confessions meant a lot more to us as the viewer, if that makes sense. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'm rambling on a lot more now, and yeah, subscribe if you're new, like the video, and peace.